This is a procedure for aggregate moisture testing. Equipment needed for this test: an electronic scale sensitive to 0.1 gram, pans or bowls of sufficient size to contain the sample, and a stove or an oven. Obtain a representative sample of each aggregate for testing. Samples should be taken from the belt. To minimize moisture loss, limit handling of sample. Weigh approximately 500 grams of fine aggregate. Weigh approximately 2,000 grams of each coarse aggregate. Determine wet weights of samples immediately after sampling to minimize the moisture loss by evaporation. Record the wet weight of the sample to the nearest 0.1 gram. After the wet weight is determined, dry the aggregate until all moisture is removed. Take care in the drying process so that none of the aggregate particles are lost. Extreme heat may cause some of the materials to explode. If any of the particles are lost, the resultant dry weight will indicate higher moisture content than the material actually contained. Dry the aggregates to a constant weight and determine the dry weight to the nearest 0.1 gram. Constant weight is determined by alternately weighing and drying the material until there is no significant weight loss. Do not leave the sample unattended during testing. Record the dry weight of the sample to the nearest 0.1 gram. Enter the resulting sample weights in the concrete water cement ratio calculation worksheet. Total moisture is determined by dividing the weight loss in drying by the dry weight of the sample. Give the results to the batch person for mix adjustment.